Good morning. I'd first like to welcome the parents, teachers, administrators, and community members who've joined us, the class of 2009, in celebrating this great milestone in each of our lives. Your presence today demonstrates the commitment you've made to our success. I, of course, must thank my mother and father for their endless support. I'm sure only a parent's love can endure the angst of a teenager. Teachers, staff, and administration of Woodland High School, thank you for preparing each of us for this day, and more importantly, for the rest of our days beyond this. You've bestowed upon us your own knowledge that will help us, in big ways or small, to change our world. A young man was once asked who he wished to become. He answered, "I want to become a useful person, not a successful person." When asked what he meant by that, he replied, "A successful person is one who takes from society more than what he gives it. A useful person is one who gives to society more than what he takes from it." This young man certainly became one of the useful people of whom he spoke. You might have heard of him. His name was Albert Einstein. Einstein recognized that personal success, while elevated by our society, should not be the final goal of any man. More important than the attainment of a goal is the journey taken to reach it and the people encountered along the way. Our own band director, Mr. Willoughby, who's made a great impact on my life, summarizes Einstein's idea in 2 words: people matter. Achievements are admired by many, but are meaningless without relationship. While we strive for success in our lives, we must remember that the view from the top is sweeter when shared with others. Today's technology constantly surprises me. You wouldn't believe my elation when I found a website that sells a salutatorian speech for $16.95. The site included a preview of the speech, which began, "Good morning/afternoon/evening. My name is," insert name here. I first thought, this is gold, and reasoned that if I controlled my McDonald's habit for just 1 week, I could save enough money to download the speech. Of course, it didn't take long for me to realize that McDonald's sweet tea is essential for life, and more importantly, that this fill-in-the-blank speech lacked any sort of personality. I'm amazed at how clearly my speech decision parallels life. You see, we all have a choice. We can download the generic speech, living life by following the paths of others and simply filling in the blanks to sort of tailor life to our needs. Or we can start life from scratch. It's difficult at first to move from the well-worn path, but the further we stray, the easier it becomes to live without generic conventions. When we allow our life story to be written as we live it, rather than follow one that has been repeatedly copied and pasted, we transcend the boundaries created by normalcy. However, as we blaze these new trails and transcend these boundaries, we need to remember Einstein's cautionary counsel. People matter, relationships matter. I'd like to close with an idea that Marianne Williamson presents in her book, A Return to Love. Like Einstein and Mr. Willoughby, she believed that relationships are more important than the greatest achievements. She wrote, "No matter what form our job or activity takes, the content is the same as everyone else's. We are here to minister to human hearts. If we talk to anyone, or see anyone, or even think of anyone, then we have the opportunity to bring more love into the universe. From a waitress to the head of a movie studio, from an elevator operator to the president of a nation, there is no one whose job is unimportant to God." Thank you.